Breaking down all 27 things you missed from Survivor Season 44, Episode 1. We're talking all things Bruce's medical evacuation, Brandon's crazy idol play, the Purple Tribe being crazy, and much, much more. If you're new here, I'm Russell Muscle, and I recap the episodes of Survivor every single Thursday. And all I'm saying is, it's good to be back. Let's get right into it with number 27, the opening shots. I'm not gonna lie, I missed a lot of the episode last night. I had so much fun at Bryce and Wendell's premiere party in Toronto. But don't worry, I've rewatched the episode, I've taken notes so we can break everything down that took place. The party itself was so much fun. I'm gonna be telling stories about it throughout this video, including how I met James, he's a fan of the channel, and Carolyn from Survivor 44 is a fan of the channel. Anyways, speaking of Carolyn, we're starting the episode with her as she's not sure how to do a confessional. Breaking the fourth wall, talking with one of the producers, she described it best in her preseason. She's gonna be a lot like Nora from Survivor Island of the Idols. You gotta love how we see fan favorite player Carson practicing the Survivor challenges before he went out there on the island. And if you want to practice Survivor challenges yourself, I'm gonna bring the giveaways back this season, so comment down below your winner pick to be entered to win that fire puzzle. But if you're not patient and you just want to get the fire puzzle right now, go check out Idol Plays, link in the description where you can go buy it, and it helps support me and the channel. Let's go! Let's go! Number 26, Matt Chat. The medieval times theme throughout the season is gonna be awesome. I love the music sprinkled in throughout the episode. I thought it was a little strange. Jeff did say part of the fun of Survivor is how every season it's all new players. I'm kind of hoping one of these seasons soon we're gonna get an all-star season, start building some all-stars of the new era. We got the Orange Tribe, the Ratu Tribe, the Green Tribe, the Soka Tribe, and the Purple Tribe, the Tika Tribe. All these tribes look awesome, they look fun, but that Purple Tribe's gonna be my favorite. Number 25, First Challenge. This is the classic way to start the new era of Survivor. You have a challenge to start for Flint for the reward, but this time it's gonna be with a little bit of a twist. Usually the two tribes that lose this challenge, they have the option of Sweat versus Savvy to earn that Flint, but this time to switch things up, whatever tribe comes second place, they get their choice between Sweat and Savvy, and then that losing tribe's gonna get whatever options left over. The challenge itself's nothing crazy, a fun way to start. You're gonna be divided into pairs, and with those pairs, race through a series of obstacles, grabbing a puzzle piece along the way and heading back, then using those pieces to solve a puzzle and eventually releasing rings from a pole. Number 24, Reward Challenge. Okay, calm down. We knew it was coming from way back, the Survivor 43 finale. We knew someone was gonna get hurt, probably medevac during this challenge. And whoa, early predictions, I was right. It ends up being Bruce. He's not medically evacuated here, but he does get hurt. Bruce ends up crushing his head into one of the beams. There's lots of blood there. It is a very serious moment, but Mike Bloom gives a funny tweet about Survivor 42, the fake blood, and now in Survivor 44, we got some real blood. They do have to stop the challenge, but once the doctors give Bruce the go-ahead to keep going, Jeff gives Bruce the chance to say the iconic line, "Survivor's ready, go!" We know this in Survivor for the most part, not this challenge, but for the most part, the puzzle is the great equalizer if you're gonna win or lose a challenge. And I got the puzzle from the opening challenge of Survivor 43 right here. To celebrate this occasion, use the code episode1 to get 20% off this crate puzzle up until next week's episode starts. We see the Green Tribe come in first place. That means they win the Flint. The Orange Tribe comes in second, so they get to choose between Sweat or Savvy, as Carolyn chokes the end of the challenge, getting the ring up the pole. Number 23, the Green Tribe. For the most part, I consider the Soka Green Tribe as the brains tribe of Survivor 44. Jeff Probst confirmed it during the preseason that we're going to be seeing a showmans this season of Survivor, and it looks like it's going to be Franny and Matt on this tribe. Danny the firefighter, sad there's no odd man out, the easy vote to get rid of, and I'm just going to leave this picture right here. Number 22, Green discovers the idol cage. It looks like Beware Advantage, hidden immunity idols are gonna be gone in Survivor 44, at least for the time being, as instead of the Beware Advantage, we have the idol cage. We're gonna learn more about the idol cage later in the video, so we'll save that for then. Number 21, Orange Tribe Decision. The good old Sweat versus Savvy challenge to earn yourself the Flint on day one. The Sweat option is gonna see two players grabbing some coconuts, going side to side, and it's gonna get really heavy. And the Savvy option is gonna see two players solve a brain teaser in only 15 minutes. Brandon, the ex-NFL player, was pumped to get to work on the sweaty version of this challenge. Don't worry, we're definitely talking about this later in the video, but Brandon, don't burn yourself out. Number 20, Purple Tribe Savvy. Whoa, obviously the dude that wears glasses and the girl that loves brain teasers are gonna be doing the Savvy challenge here. We got Karsten and Helen, who I'm so impressed with, that are able to get this with only the one guess given. There is zero chance, and I mean literally zero chance, I would have been able to solve this. Congratulations, you're way smarter than me. Number 19, Purple discovers the idol cage. I get it, the Survivor producers had to throw in these scenes of all the tribes discovering the idol cage, even though we kind of see the same thing from every tribe. But I gotta say, out of all the interactions, you gotta love this Purple, the Tika tribe the most. They're weird, I love the energy they're giving off. Number 18, Sweaty is a grind. That hot sand on day one is tough. I guarantee 100% if I was out there, I would be choosing that Sweaty challenge as well. But it looked like that challenge got real tough really fast. We gotta give Brandon and Matt a little bit of praise, a little bit of a round of applause for being able to do this. Number 17, Orange discovers the idol cage. This is probably the most important of all three tribes discovering the idol cage. Well, at least this episode, because they're gonna be the ones that end up finding it. I'm not fully sure how I feel about the twist itself yet, but I do like how there's just zero explanation. There's an idol cage out there, do what you want with it. Number 16, Fire time. Everyone's earned their flint, everyone's gonna be able to start their fires. In the new era of Survivor, drop the 4, keep the 4, everyone's a super fan. If you don't know how to make fire at this point, it's just embarrassing. On the Purple tribe, we got Jam Jam, on the Green tribe, we got Heidi, and on the Orange tribe, we got Matthew, all being able to get the fire started. Number 15, Medical evacuation. This part's not fun to talk about. Sadly, I was right in my prediction. Bruce is gonna be medically evacuated out of the game. We're gonna have to wait to see 100% what the diagnosis was, but my best guess, it was a bad concussion. This is really tough. Pre-season, I wasn't expecting much from Bruce. I thought he was just gonna be, your normal, average, everyday dude. But I was really surprised the amount of energy he brought to the very little screen time he had out there. In Jeff Probst's new podcast, after every single episode, he confirmed that Bruce has been invited back to a future season. Number 14, Matt's flashback. I feel like this is gonna get annoying quickly with 2 different Matthews on Survivor 44, but it is what it is. Really, this entire flashback's about how he's an older guy now, he should be going through a midlife crisis, but he wants to turn that into a midlife challenge. Steven Fishback said it best, it's super awesome and so cool how we're seeing backstories that aren't tragedies and more about positivity. But then we see him fall off a cliff.
Oh my god.
This tribe is gonna be in shambles. I thought the Purple tribe was gonna be the messy tribe, but we'll see later in the video, this tribe completely falls apart. Number 13, Purple's alliance building. Sadly, this Purple tribe, they gotta get to work a little bit earlier, building some alliances together. Losing Bruce to the medical evacuation means with 5 players, you just need 3 to form in a majority. From the looks of things right now, it looks like the younger 3 players, Carson, Sarah, and Helen, are gonna form that alliance, and Carolyn is completely freaking out about these discussions. She's getting a little bit paranoid. Number 12, Adventure Time. This is the new era of Survivor. The good old Shipwheel Island is back. Well, without the shipwheel this season, but the same idea as always. On the Purple tribe, Carolyn and Jam Jam, they both really want to go. They get in a little disagreement, so it ends up being Sarah. On the Green tribe, they randomly draw sticks, and Matt, who doesn't want to go, ends up going. On the Orange tribe, they end up drawing rocks, and Lauren really outplays everyone. She was the one who picked the rock, so she knew what rock to pick. That's the kind of big braining I like to see. Number 11, Orange Idol Hunt. But before we go on the Shipwheel Island adventure, we're gonna have this Orange tribe find the key to the idol cage, to the hidden immunity idol. I really like Matt's idea here of going off in pairs so no one will be able to keep it a secret. Well, ultimately, Brandon finds it. He tries to play it low-key, like, nothing happened. He does a bad job acting. Maddy's able to tell, and so Brandon does do the smartest thing in the moment, tells Maddy about the key. Maddy really wants to build trust with Brandon, just be their little secret, but... Number 10, Brandon opens the cage. And he ends up opening it in front of everyone. This tweet actually brings up a really good point. We know what happens later. The idol's gonna get played. So does that mean they're gonna go back to camp with a new idol in the cage, a new key to work with, or is the orange idol just gone forever? The idol is a little fancy. You got a real idol in there and a fake idol. The problem is if everyone on your tribe knows about the fake idol, it's not really useful at all. I really hope in future episodes we get a little more gameplay from this idol cage twist. I can just picture it now. Step 1, keep the idol and leave behind the fake. Step 2, re-hide the key and make sure you know who finds it. Step 3, boom, fake idol plan. Number 9, Shipwheel Island. No shipwheel, but you get the idea. They go on a scary adventure together and end up needing to make an individual decision. This is a fun new way to do the Shipwheel Island. Each of the players need to go on their own path, and I'm pretty sure all the advantages would have been different. Number 8, Shipwheel Island decision. The rules are simple. For this season, or at least this episode, the Shipwheel Island is fully individual. Step 1, there's 3 notes inside a bag bag. Step 2, one of them is the advantage and 2 of them is losing your vote. Step 3, players have 0 option, they must grab at least one of the notes. Step 4, if you lose your vote, you have the option to grab a bag again, where you'll either lose your vote for 2 tribal councils or you'll end up getting the advantage. For the most part, I do really like this idea, but there's one big problem with it. I hate how the players don't have the choice if they want to play or not. Number 7, Adventure Time 2.0. This was for sure 100% without a doubt the best part of the night, the best part watching the episode for me. Like I said, I watched this episode at Bryce and Wendell's party in Toronto, and freaking Marianne, the winner of Survivor 42, walked up to me, watched the rest of the episode with me. And the craziest part, she knew about the YouTube channel, she knew about all of us as well. I tried to play it low-key, I don't think I was successful at it, but I was starstruck at watching the episode with her. Marianne's advice here is early on in the game, you always want to risk it, there's no real downside. Sarah from the Purple Tribe loses her vote on the first grab, but then gets the advantage. This is going to be the overpowered OP inheritance advantage, where if she plays it at a tribal council, she gets all the other advantages and idols played at the tribal council. If Sarah is able to make it far enough into the game, you know, like final 5, final 6, when all the idols are played at once, this is going to be so overpowered. Matt from the Green Tribe loses his vote on the first grab. He grabs it again and loses his vote for 2 tribal councils. And Lauren from the Orange Tribe gets the advantage right away. This is going to be the bank your vote advantage, where if she chooses not to vote at a tribal council, she's going to get an extra vote in the future. Number 6, players return. Literally all these players come back telling their tribes different stories about what happened at Shipwheel Island. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think any of these players came across good in this situation. Matt tells the truth, or at least 90% of the truth, but I felt like if you're going to say that much of the truth there, just say the whole thing. Sarah fully lies and says it works the same way as Shipwheel Island from the previous seasons of Survivor. This is fine for now, but if any of the tribes talk in the future, she's gonna be screwed. And then Lauren tells the truth about how Shipwheel Island works, but then she lies and says she lost her vote. Number 5, the challenge. Obviously, the tribes are super shook here to see Bruce medically evacuated out of the game. This actually has pretty big implications for the very first immunity challenge of the season, because it means the Orange and the Green Tribe get to sit someone out. And for the Orange Tribe, I was thinking this was gonna be really good news for them, because Matthew, the guy who dislocated his shoulder, he doesn't have to compete in the challenge anymore. And I was not expecting at all to see a slide puzzle at the end of the challenge. You gotta paddle a boat around a buoy and pull a heavy chest out of the water and onto a track, and eventually open a key to solve the slide puzzle. Number 4, immunity challenge. We got Lauren struggling early on in the water. We got the Tika tribe struggling with the heavy chest. As for me, and you know, my good friend Marianne, as we were watching Survivor, we were both saying the same thing. The slide puzzle should be so easy. Slide puzzles are actually super easy if you know how to do it. And actually, Marianne tweeted that out. I wish we saw more of Claire from the Green Tribe this episode. If you're a fan of the Survivor secret scenes, you actually do get more information on Claire. But in the challenge itself, we see she's playing hard, sitting out. She tells Matthew from the Orange Tribe about what really happened at Shipwheel Island, exposing Lauren and probably making a long-lasting bond with Matthew. I don't want to be the tough one here, being the person to say it, but I really didn't like Brandon's attitude at this challenge at all. For real medical emergencies, I fully get Jeff stopping a challenge. Obviously, like earlier in the episode, Bruce bleeding everywhere, you gotta stop a challenge there. But in a situation like this, obviously it's hot out, everyone's working hard, and I get the sense from the doctor that he really thought Brandon was perfectly fine. Maybe needed a little bit of water. Leaving his tribe members out to dry, having them finish the challenge, a really hard challenge without him. He's really lucky he found that hidden immunity idol earlier in the day. The Green Tribe ends up coming first, the Purple Tribe second, meaning Brandon's tribes go into tribal council. Number 3, Orange Tribe scramble. This was the part of the episode I had really trouble figuring out what was going on when I was first watching it. The event was starting to get loud, everyone was excited about what was going on. James knows about the YouTube channel, I got pictures with Bryce and Danny, tons of signatures on my hat, and of course watching with my good buddy Marianne. Rewatching the episode, taking notes, it's crazy how much this Orange Tribe falls apart. We got Matthew exposing Lauren for lying about the Shipwheel Island adventure. We got Brandon in danger for giving up on the challenge, but he hasn't hit an immunity idol, so it's okay. We got Matthew in danger with a dislocated shoulder. Lauren planning on not voting to gain an extra vote later in the game, but yet there's still more chaos on this tribe. Jaime, who's not in danger at all, but so nervous she thinks she's gonna play her shot in the dark. And then finally, we got Brandon, who doesn't trust Maddy at all. And sadly, I got nothing on my Canadian boy, Kane. Number 2, Tribal Council. Going into this Tribal Council first, the Tribal Council set itself is amazing. But secondly, I was really confused why Jeff Probst was hyping it up so much when we only had 10 minutes left in the episode. I get it, I trust Jeff Probst, he was hyping it up for good reason. We got 6 people people on this tribe, but with Lauren using her advantage and Jaime and Matthew using their shot in the dark, we're only gonna have 3 votes here. My biggest takeaway from this tribal council is not having high hopes for Matthew or Jaime for the rest of the season. Neither of them were in any danger this episode, but they got so paranoid they played their shot in the dark anyway. Number 1, Maddy voted out. For the first time in Survivor history, the shot in the dark works. Me and Marianne are both seen freaking out in this moment. I just wish playing the shot in the dark and actually having it be successful changed the impact on the vote. Brandon did end up having the majority of the votes, which was only 2. He plays his hidden immunity idol, so he's gonna be safe, meaning Maddy is voted out with Brandon's single vote. Anyways, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below your winner picks, and come back for next week's recap to see if you won the Survivor Fire puzzle. And as always, click right here for my Survivor 44 boot list.